guys, so here lately, one of the ongoing themes, at least for me, and I've also heard it just kind of through talking with other people, is kind of the one of being in control, being impatient, having a hard time waiting on God's timing, that kind of deal. And I know I personally have been struggling with that a little bit lately, so just kind of want to touch on it. It won't be super long, but here lately I've been writing down kind of like a calendar schedule thing for myself for the next 3 months. And I don't typically do that because it totally stresses me out, sends my anxiety level like through the roof. Some people are list makers and they like to check stuff off. That's totally not me at all. I like to like fly by the seat of my pants, but that gets difficult when you've got kids and everything else going on. So to organize my life and to try to make a little more sense of my crazy madness, I decided I was going to write it all down like a crazy lady. And anyways, it's a lot, and it definitely totally started stressing me out a little bit, but in a way it felt good that I'm starting to kind of get it all down and starting to see it. But again, my anxiety level just started going kind of through the roof. And it made me think of, a lot of times when we know we're supposed to do something, but we want it right now, which is totally, that's me. I like to do everything right now. It needs to happen right now. And it reminded me of Jocelyn, right? Because we'll be driving in the car and she'll say, "Mommy, I'm hungry." And I'll say, "Well, wait till we get home and we'll get something to eat." "But I'm hungry." "Okay, wait till we get home." And we do this back and forth over and over and over, and there's just no reasoning with her at this point. She's only a year and a half. Like, you can't reason with that. So at the end, she's screaming, "But I'm hungry," and she doesn't understand that we're right around the corner. We're literally 10 feet away from our house. And I totally feel like that's me with God right now, because He's prepared me. We're working on getting me where I need to be and getting my life in order and getting everything scheduled out and planned ahead and all of those things. But I want it right now. And so I'm kind of going to Him being like, why aren't things happening? Why aren't things going, as smoothly as maybe they should? Or why is this not going on? And He's reminding me, hey, I need you to rest. He's like screaming it at me. I need you to rest. I need you to take some time. I need you to just chill out. Take your time. Get things together. It'll be okay. It's in my timing. It's all going to work. But here I am. I'm that kid in the back seat going, "But right now, let's do it right now. Yeah, right now? That sounds good. Right now." And so that's why I'm doing this video, because I'm sure you, just like me, have your moments. Excuse my cat. That he has something planned for you. You know He has something planned for you, but you want to be in control. And maybe you're like me and need to do it now. I don't know, but that's just something that I've heard through the past few days and have struggled with myself. So last night when my anxiety level was through the roof, something that I said to myself, I said it a good 3 or 4 times, just over and over and over again. I want to share it with you, just so when you find yourself being anxious, maybe it'll help you too. But it's Philippians 4 verse 6. "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God." So basically, don't be anxious. Know that it's in God's hands. It's His timing. It's His plan. And make those requests known to God and thank Him for the things that you have. And so I've spent some time last night just really doing that, thanking Him for all that I have, and just praying that He would take that anxiousness away from me and remind me that He's in control, that it's okay. And He did that. Today I spoke with a friend, and it totally just was a good reminder just to get it all out, and a good reminder that I'm not in control. It's okay. It's in His timing. Take this time and rest, which is like the hardest thing you could ever tell me to do. So then the next one, it's Proverbs 19 verse 21. "Many are the plans in the mind of man." Ding, 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 that's me. I have 1,000,001 things going on in here. Things I want to do, things I plan ahead. Where am I going to be in 5 years? My mind feels like it's always running, right? So again, that's probably part of the reason I think I need to be in control, because I have this timeline that I've planned out 10 years in advance. It's just absolutely silly and ridiculous. But then it goes on to say, "But it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand." So no matter how many plans I have, no matter how many dreams I create, no matter how many projects I start and maybe don't finish, that is God. It's going to be God. It's what His plan is, and that's what's going to last. It's not mine. And so in a way, that's kind of comforting, knowing that at the end of the day, all I need to do is pray that He puts me on the path I need to be on for the plan that He has created, that I need to just rest in Him and lean on Him and trust that He is God. He's got this. He made the whole universe. I'm pretty sure that he can plan out my life and it work out for the best, right? I mean, I know he does a far better job than I do, by all means. He's got a way better planner than I could ever create. It definitely, all of this also reminded me of Abraham and Sarah, right? Because Abraham, he knew he was going to be blessed with children, but he didn't wait on God, and he went out and, had his slave girl pretty much, and got her pregnant, and they had a child, and that wasn't God's plan, and that didn't turn out the best way and the way that God had wanted it to. And I don't want to be like that. I want to follow his plan. So that being said, I hope you do too. I'm not just saying, I am kind of making this in a way for me because I've been a little, just spastic all day. But in a way, I'm doing this for you too, that maybe what I'm doing for me and the verses I remind myself of might help you at the end of the day too. So this is the last one that I just definitely, after I think about the fact that I don't want to be like Abraham and Sarah and rush out and do something that God hasn't intended me to do, is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you a hope in the future. I know worry won't do a thing. It's not going to do a thing for me. It's not going to do a thing for you. It's not going to make a situation better. If anything, it's just going to keep your mind occupied. That's it. So that being said, when you do find yourself going there, remind yourself of these verses. Run them through your head. Say them as many times as you have to. Just constant. That's what I've been doing these past 3 days. Is I'm just running verses through my head, just reminding myself, the Lord's got this. He's in charge. His planner's far better than mine. And don't be anxious. Don't. Just let it go. Let it go. Rest in him. Take this time and just rest. Even if it is getting my life in order, that's me focusing on what's important and what needs to happen. So I hope this helps you tackle any worry, doubt, anxiousness that you might have. Definitely leave me some comments. Let me know what you think, and anything that maybe you're dealing with or struggling with, or anything I can pray for you about, I would be awesome. So thanks guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next video. Bye.